Hello my crafty friends, it's Arva. Welcome back to my channel. I am here for another edition of hashtag 3D Thursday. This is a collaboration between Ebony, who is sharing more, and myself. We post together on the second Thursday of each month, but I've got so many 3D dies and files, SVG files. I'm going to try to bring some a little more frequently than just once a month. So for this month, for a swap I'm participating in, I created this purse that is from dies from KSCraft, and it was designed to be a backpack, but I really didn't like the look of it as a backpack, so I modified it a little and made it a purse. I also used the angel wing bow die from KSCraft here on the front. It's a really nice size box here, and came together really nicely, but I did not see a tutorial for it, so I did record me assembling the box so that you can see how it goes together. Also, I used this paper pad for the base of my purse, and this cardstock is from Lidl. It's 9.4 inches by 13.3. It is 100-pound cardstock. And guys, I'm telling you, it's good and thick. I mean, you can hear it. It's good and thick, so I like for my projects to be nice and sturdy. This pad, it had 25 sheets. They were all different colors, and I picked these up at Lidl for $2.99 a pad. It's a great price. It cuts perfectly on the cutting machines. The dies have no problems cutting with it, so when you see this in stock, you may want to pick it up. Really nice cardstock pad, and if you see it, I certainly recommend picking it up. But anyway, I will get into the assembly of this box, and thank you so much for joining me. If you have created a 3D project for this week, please share with us on YouTube or Instagram using the hashtag 3D Thursday. We would love to see what you've created. We've bought all these files and dies, guys. We got to find ways to use them. And spring is coming up. I know you've got plenty of spring projects to do. I know I do. All right. Stay tuned, and we'll see this put together. Okay, so now I'll show you how to put the purse together. This is the main body of the bag. You'll cut two of these pieces for the front and the back. This is the layering piece for the body of the bag, so you'll need two of those. This is the closure die, and then this is the layering piece for it. You'll need one of each of those. This is the bottom of the bag. You'll need one of these. And then this is for the sides of your bag, so you'll need to cut two of these. Then, if you're going to use it as a backpack, this is the main strap piece. So you would cut two. For what I'm doing, if you're turning it into a purse, you'll only need one. This is the layering piece for that strap. So I cut one out of the decorative paper. Again, if you're doing a backpack, you could cut two, and then you need to cut one part of your accessories, the zipper pull, and this is the top part of the zipper. So for time's sake, I went ahead and layered that little piece in pink over my silver cardstock, and here's my zipper pull. Just a tip, I was not thinking before cutting this, but anything with this many holes, I typically would add double-sided adhesive sheet to the back and then cut it, so then you just peel and stick. But, excuse me, since I forgot, we'll be adding some wet glue to the back. Okay. This box is the way that they have it cut is very easy to layer. For the first side panel, I went ahead and scored here, and these are all mountain folds. Now, I used that Lidl cardstock. It is very, very thick, but I wanted this to survive in shipping, so I did want to use a thick cardstock for the base. But if you use one that's not quite as thick, you won't have as hard of a time getting that to fold at the score lines. So then for the center, you're just going to valley fold right down, and it stops right at the top of that triangle. And all I did is I just pulled it up here to get that one to valley fold, and it really makes that one kind of come together too. So good to go. And then I normally kind of pinch that really well. So that's done. So when I'm doing a bag like this, one thing that I like to do is I like to go ahead and adhere the bottom, because then I'll get a pretty good placement on where it's supposed to go on the bag. So I'm just going to take off the adhesive backer. I'm just going to add a little bit of glue here. So we've got all of our score lines folded. So now I'm just going to take up the front piece, remove the backer from the middle, and then I'm just going to line this up so that I can get it in the middle. Okay. I'm gonna get that adhered really well. All right. Now I've got a pretty good idea as to where these go when they fold up. And now we're just going to add the back. Now for this piece, I normally just go ahead and remove all three backers from all three sides. Add my glue. It doesn't take a lot. Line this up at the bottom. Come up to the top, make sure it doesn't go over. And that's it. Our box is together. Okay, so let's work on some of these pieces. So I'm going to add some glue to my decorative piece for my strap. Okay, so for my strap, since I am going to be using it as a purse as opposed to a backpack, I'm going to take my mini scoreboard and just add some small scores that will help me fold this. So just need to line it up over here, find a track. And I just used the area where this had the first crease. So that's what I used, and I'm going to do the same on the other side. Now I'll add some glue to my decorative piece. Let's get that lined up. Press that down, and I can still see where my scores are. And then I'm going to take my bone folder and just put a slight curve in this. Okay. And then we'll set that over to dry. Now we're going to put on the lid. So you could put the piece on the back or inside, and since I've already put the pattern paper on the back, I'm going to add mine to the inside of my bag. I think it'll look more finished that way. Now I add the decorative panel to that. Now I'm going to work on this strap. And so I'm just going to attach my strap right on this lid here, under the top. I'm just going to add my glue to both sides. I want to make sure that I center this. Okay. All right, that's good to go. All right. And then on the back, I'm going to add my zipper and zipper pull. Just make sure you use a good glue so that it doesn't come off. Now, I really wanted to use magnets for this part, but I couldn't find my really small magnets, so I am going to use Velcro. And I couldn't find my little small ones, but that's okay. I use these. These are the 3/4 inch, and I'm just going to line this up here right at the top. In the die, I made a little mark at the top of the base so I can see where the center is, and so that's where I lined up the Velcro. And just peel back this layer, and you want to get your box right in the shape that you want it to be in when it's closed. And then press. And the best way to do this is really good Velcro. Ugh. All right, it's down. So I've got the Velcro down. It's in. You could add glue behind it. This one, I normally don't have problems with it not sticking once it gets where it's going, so I'm going to leave it. But this is our bag. I think it comes together really quickly. And it's pretty deep, so you can get quite a bit of treats in there. And that is our finished project for hashtag 3D Thursday for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please stay tuned to see who won the hat and purse from last week. If you guys missed it, there was a giveaway last week for our first hashtag 3D Thursday. And so whoever the winner is will get to choose between the blue or the lavender set that I created last week. All right, that's it for today, guys. Take care, be blessed, and have a good day. Bye.